There are a number of notable dates in February. You probably have some that you're thinking of when I mentioned that. And we have a few ideas on how you can honor and celebrate women this month with Brava Magazine editorial director Shayna Mays. Thanks for being here.
Thank you.
Let's get started with Black History Month.
Yes, one of our favorite things to celebrate. We did a profile on Frances Huntley Cooper, who is actually the state of Wisconsin's first black mayor in our January-February issue. She was the mayor of Fitchburg from 1991 to 1993, but she really made an impact on our community and continues to make an impact today. She's on the campaign chair for one of the Center for Black Excellence and Culture, raising money for that facility that will be having their groundbreaking this year. So working in social services and all sorts of things. So we just kind of go through her history, and that's what we feel at Brava. Every woman has a story. And so and we've covered a number of illustrious African-American leaders in our community over the years. So lots of stuff on our website if you want to read about any of those women.
Yeah, lots of good content.
Yes.
Also, it is American Heart Month. Friday was, of course, Go Red for Women Day.
Yeah, so heart disease is the #1 killer of women. And, we know that, but we don't, right? And so this article kind of covers it in a different way. We talked to a UW Health doctor who talked about kind of investing in your heart health. So not just, know your blood pressure numbers, but really, knowing how to know all of those numbers, know your family history, and then investing in your health. So she uses a list called Life Simple 7. And so things like, don't smoke, keep a healthy weight, things like that. And then keeping yourself in the best physical health that you can so that if something does happen, hopefully it doesn't, your recovery is better. So it's just an more interesting way to cover it, again, also on our website.
And I will say, my mother had a heart attack when she was 47.
Wow.
So it's definitely always in the back of my mind what you're talking about and living a healthy lifestyle, because family history is certainly a piece of it.
Yeah.
Valentine's Day is 1 week from today, so just heads up in case you haven't thought about it yet.
Yeah, we have a number of ways that you can celebrate Valentine's Day. We cover 6 new restaurants that have opened. This is Aztec Taqueria that we're showing right now.
Yum.
Some great Mexican food that's in Verona. Another restaurant next door to it, Hodgepodge, we cover as well. There's a cocktail from them. So yeah, we cover 5 other restaurants, Turnkey, which is kind of in the downtown area. And then we cover 8 under 2-hour kind of like staycations that you just saw, that hotel room.
Yeah.
That's Kin Guest House in Milwaukee. But who doesn't want to get a little staycation, whether it's now or into the month of March? We all kind of need that little refresher. So just some fun Valentine's Day ideas, again, also on the website.
Great idea. Okay, and finally, Saturday is International Day of Women and Girls in Science.
Yeah, so I thought this was an interesting quote from the UN. A significant gender gap has persisted throughout the years at all levels of science, technology, engineering, and mathematics disciplines. And so we at Brava cover women that work in these fields pretty much every issue. So showing is Anna Hooker. She is Exact Science's Chief Laboratory Officer. We wrote about her in our September-October issue. Again, super interesting woman. But we just want to recognize that. I mean, we recognize it in every issue, but it's certainly something that we want to keep on the top of everyone's minds, and it's just a nice way to celebrate it on February 11th.
Keep the conversation going and highlight the amazing work that women in those STEM fields are doing right here in our community. So if you would like to dive into one of those topics further, just check out the current issue of Brava at bravamagazine.com. Shayna, thanks.
Thank you.